Okay, here we come again, and this is probably my third tutorial. And last time we can see that we have made something like the sorry, wait a minute. Oh, probably I have replaced the ball. Replace the ball to the character. You can see that I have done that, but I think I'd better reset to the previous state. I'm not sure if I saved it. Okay. Let's basically okay, you can see that here is a mesh render, right? And this is our player. It is a ball. And this is our ball, right? This is the scene of the last tutorial. And we have made a ball, and we have also made a stick. But the stick is hidden because his parent is hidden. So now I move the stick to the player. Now you can see the stick, right? This is the state of our last tutorial. And now I want to replace the ball with the model. Okay. So I went to the Unity, because Unity has a store, online store. This is the Unity asset store. Let's click it, and we can see that here is a search bar. We can search something like 3D animation character, okay? Because we want a character. And we can search, you can see that there are some character, but we want a free character. So we select this bar, okay? And we want to find, and some you could find character by yourself, but we have found one, this one, okay? Pickle chain, this is a free character. And I feel it's quite good because it's you can see that this character is very good. Because first this character is very simple, right? It's not very complex. You can see that it's a simple character. It's not too complicated. And on the other hand, it is also very looks very. There are many details, right? And it looks beautiful, and it's very smooth. Like you can see that the face is very smooth. So this is probably the type of model we want to use in your game. Okay, so you basically choose your model, and then you could click here, right? Okay, let's select it again. Pickle, let's input pickle, and here is the animation of our model, but it's not a free one, so we choose this one. This is what we use, right? And if you choose the model, you can just click here, and it will there will show a text box, and you can choose to open by Unity editor. Then it will automatically open the package manager, and it will show the model you show the model here, and you can simply click import. That will import that model to our project. And since I have imported it, so I won't do it again. And after importing, you can see that in the assets there is a file folder, which is the asset you just imported. And you could click here, and you can see that here is the slider bar. You can slide it to different model. I will slide it to as small as possible so I can see everything. And you can see here is the prefab, right? So I just drag the prefab to the player to be a to be a child of our player, and I have dragged it here, right? And yes, then I make the stick. Okay, I choose one and activate the model, and you can say that the character is here. And I want to the stick be a child of the character. Okay, the new character. So I just drag it to the, so it become object of the character. And now I want to hit the ball because we don't want the ball again. So I just deactivate. Oh, sorry, because this will deactivate everything. So we can see that if we did deactivate the parent node, and all its subnode will also be deactivated. But this isn't what we want. So we simply find the mesh renderer here in the inspector and deactivate the mesh renderer. So this will deactivate the rendering of the balls and keep the other keep other things realized to us. So this is what we want. But the model has a small issue because his hand is straightforward, but this isn't what we want, right? In fact, we need to make a model which support animator. But I have tried something to make a model. I found it's very complicated to make a model by ourselves without some studying and training. So I just use this model, okay? Although it doesn't look very good, but for the Unity tutorial, we will just use the model instead. And we can have a test. In fact, I haven't tested it. So I don't know. Oh! You can see that the model is the angle is not correct, right? The angle is not correct. Oh no! So it is always rotate, right? But we in fact we don't want it to rotate. And let's go to the script. Okay. Let's go to the script. And choose the player controller, because we found that our character is always rotating like the ball, because the ball is rotating. But in my memory, I didn't write any code about rotating. So why it's keeps rotate? So let's have a look at our code. You can see that I didn't write any code about rotate, right? So it is probably caused by the interaction with the flow, probably. And I think I need to figure a way to fix this, but I will put it to the next tutorial, right? In fact, I didn't have found an idea to fix this, how to stop it from rotating. And in fact, let's have a look at the code, right? There is only a translation here, right? We didn't write any code about rotation. But why our primary our character is rotate, right? And we can see that there is a sphere collider and a rigged body. Probably it is because of the rigged body. So I will try to remove the rigged body, okay? Before that, I will have a look if I have used the rigged body. I haven't used the rigged body, so I will remove the rigged body. Just remove it for a while, okay? Before remove it, because we may need to reset this, okay? Just remove it and to see what happens. Okay, that's exactly what we want. You can see that she didn't rotate, right? This is what we want, but she can pass through these atoms. But this doesn't matter. We just add the rigged body to our obstacles. Okay. So let's choose this 4 and add the rigged body. Okay, we add the rigged body to them. Okay, and now I want to add a UI to our game. We haven't made the UI, right? So in this course, I mainly just teach you how to import the model from the asset store and how to make a UI. So now I will right click here and choose UI. Okay, choose UI. And we will choose, in fact, we can choose a canvas, but we can directly choose this text mesh pro. Okay. You can see that it creates a canvas for us and creates a text. But the canvas looks a little weird because it's very big, right? It's very huge. This canvas is very huge compared to our thing, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because however how large is the canvas, it will be automatically scaled to the correct size when we start playing the game. So we don't need to care about its size, okay? So what we only care about is the text, the position of the text in our canvas. Now we can see that it's in the, maybe it should be seen from this side, okay? I think this is the front side because this is XYZ, okay? And it is in the left bottom, okay? We can see that the text, here is the text, okay? Let's choose this one, okay? I don't know what's the name of this, just this one, okay? You look at my mouse, okay? This one, and click it and click. You can see there are 9 positions, okay? There are 9. I can choose it. I think this is called the archer, okay? Archer. And let's rename the text, okay? Here is the new text, but we want to name. So, for example, we want to something like live, okay? And we just rename it to live, okay? And F. But why I can't see anything in the oh effect is a little bit strange. It's a little bit strange, okay? It's a little bit strange. Let's replace the position to 0, okay? 0. Okay, here is the place. And we can see that we input a text. Here it's there is a hint. I just forgot to click this. Sorry, because I forgot to import the extensions. So you can see that okay after we click the import, okay, because this dialog is in the right bottom corner, so I didn't see it. Normally it will show in the middle of the window, and you should click import extensions and then close it. Then you can see the text works, right? Here is the text, and we can adjust its position by clicking it and just as normal. Okay, like this. Drag it, okay? Drag the crepas, and you can see that I now change to my favorite layout. You can see that we can see here is the gameplay aware, and we can see the live is here because we want to put the live in the left up corner. So this is exactly what we want, right? And this is the GUI. This is the GUI of the game. It's in fact it's very simple. It's just add canvas, okay, and you could add text in it. Now let's have a look at our code. The problem is how we could visit the UI elements. How we could view the UI elements in your code, right? So there is a one way to. So let's go to the game manager because we want to visit the UI elements in game manager, and write using maybe text TM Pro. Okay, the name is not easy to remember, but just remember it, TM Pro. And by this library, we could add we could write a variable, okay? Means text pro or something like that. Oh, this one, text pro UGUI. In fact, this is the text, okay? The type of the text. The type of the text is a text mesh pro. Okay? Text is a text mesh pro UGUI. So let's call it live text. Okay, and we could get it. No, I want to make it public, but I don't want to make it public. I want to make it a private variable. But I still hope to visit this variable in the inspector. How can I do that? There is a the method is just write this serialized field. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, write this. Okay. I think this is a function of C#. It's like something like I don't know its English name, but you know this is just it's like a hint for the compiler to do something. Okay, it's just like a hint for the computer to do something. So this the function of this tag is to make the unit could await the variable in the inspector and keep it still, because I omit the private, so it's a private variable, and if you delete the private because it's private by default. So now we go back to the Unity. Go back to Unity, and we can see that input manager. We can see that here there is a live text, right? So we just drag this live to here. You can see that it works, right? So this means we can edit this text in our code. This is exactly what we want, and we just get the value in the start. In fact, I'm going to forget the name of the component. Or maybe just tag mesh pro UGUI, okay? Tag mesh, just this one. Okay, by this we could get the text, and we could revive the text, okay? Because what we want to do is, this is live or character, okay? Our character, yes, and so we want to add a slide bar here. So here we can right click the canvas and go to UI, and we can see that there is a slider here, right? There is a scroll bar. I'm not sure about the difference between slider and scroll bar, but we could use slider, okay? Slider. And we can see that there is a slider here, right? And we drag it first, still put the left hand handle center, because this is true. This actually means the 0 or the original point of the coordinates. So if I choose top left, this means the original point is at the top left. So this basically means the coordinate of this point is 0 and 0, right? If I choose this one, this means this point is 0 and 0. So now, because I used to use this coordinate, so I just choose this one. But this is just, it depends on what you like. You can use it by what you get used to. So now we put the slider, we adjust the position of the slider to the correct place, right? And we can see that there is a circle in the left side of the slider, but this circle is for us to use our mouse to move the circle, but we don't want this circle because the health is just dependent by the gameplay elements, so we want to remove the circle. Let's select the slider. I think there is a way to remove the circle. Okay. This is a slider, right? This is our slider, and this is some sub elements. But okay, you can see that if I click this handle, okay, so this means this circle is a candle, right? So, but I don't know how to remove the handle. If I delete it directly, okay, I can delete it directly to have a chart. Okay, you can see that the handle is deleted, right? So this is what we want. This is what we want. And here is the fill area, okay? And we can adjust it a little bit. But it seems doesn't work, okay? In fact, I haven't used the slider, so maybe I need some time to get used to how to use it, but we just put it here, okay? And make it a little bit longer. Make it a little bit longer. So this is the line or character, okay? Oh, it looks strange. Okay, I know it. So if we select the circle, oh sorry, because there are different parts of the slider, I need some time to get used to it, okay? So now I just select the slider and move it a little right and make it a little longer. Okay, this is our hairs, okay? The character, the hairs are our character, so I need our character to have enough hairs. And when the character was hit by the ball, the life will decrease, okay? Move it right and in fact, I don't want to this one, okay? I just want a color, but let's just use it, okay? So let's have a run. You can see that here is our line, right? This is our UI element, and it's always on the left top corner of our screen. This is exactly what we want. And now I want to add a small function. And a small function, you can see that here is play focused, right? So if I choose play maximized, okay, and I play it again, then you see that it automatically enters the maximized mode, and this is exactly what we want. Okay. So yes, this is just what we want. Hey, something is strange because we have we found that we could because we added rigged body to this. Oh no, there was something weird happened. Maybe we need to switch it a little bit. Okay, switch a little bit. We could increase the mass of the stick. Increase the mass of this 4 stick. Oh. You can press Ctrl to multiple choice. Okay. And okay, let's choose it here. And we can see the mass is very and make it enough heavy. Okay. Make the mass as high as possible. But we could still pass through stick. So we stop our game and to see what happens. There is a rigged body and a capsule collider, right? And our player has a sphere collider, right? But in fact, we don't want to sphere collider. We hope the collider is like a body, right? So we need to use a new collider. Add a new collider to the body. So I just choose our picker, okay, our character, and click add component collide. I think a box collide is maybe a capsule collide is also fine, but I will choose the box collide. Okay, and go to the edit mode of the box collide. And let's ignore his hands in this. Ignore his hands, okay? Ignore his hands for a little bit while. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, let's view it from top down. Okay, it looks good. Okay, let's save it. Run it again. Let's a little bit word. This is a little bit word. Okay. Let me have a think. And then rig the body. And remove the rigged body of the sticks. Okay, try again. Okay, this time it works. Yeah, this is not exactly what we want, but this is nearly what we want. Because we don't want to move the stick, I hope the stick keeps fixed, right? So now the stick keeps fixed, and but it looks a little funny. It looks a little funny because our character could just like no. Yeah, it's very interesting, right? It's not what we want, but we could adjust it later. I need to figure a way to make it as normal as possible. But now I have an issue because I don't know how to make an animation. Okay, because most of the time the animation are made outside Unity. Maybe the artist could use Blender or Houdini to make the animation, and now we just have a model without animation. So I need to figure out a way to maybe find a new model or just add some animation to this model, and maybe add. Now we can see that the balls becomes more and more, so we don't want to that much enemies. Or the red balls are enemies, so we don't want so much enemies. We just want to and we can see that since we don't need the Sapphire collider, right? We just remove it. And and we add a new collider, a rigged body collider, and a box collider, okay? And they make this box collider the same as the one. The same as the one we are using. Oh no. Sorry. We need to figure out a way to revise the box collider. So here is the box collider, right? We just copy, okay? Copy the size. Copy it here. Copy the Y. And copy the Z. Then copy the size. You don't need to do this because I just made a mistake, okay? But we can see that the sides are the same, right? The sides are the same, but let's remove this box collider. And make this one bigger. Make the collider, make it bigger. Yeah, this often needs a little bit of time. Okay. Because just now I add the collider to the character, okay? Then I found that if it's better to add the collider to the player because maybe somewhere will use this collider, okay? And here we can see that there is an exception. Okay, let's just ignore it. Just ignore it and run it again. Oh no. What's this? What's this? This is really funny, right? We can't explain it. What's this? This is a mistake, yes. Box collider. Maybe I need to make the box collider a little. Okay, I need to thicker. Make it thicker. Okay. Our player, the collider. Okay. Because we don't really understand the mechanics of Unity, right? We can see that our character could pass through the stick. Let's have a check of the collider of the stick. I don't think the collider is wrong. I don't think the collider of the stick is wrong. And the collider of our character is also correct, right? Rigid body. Okay, remove the rigid body and add it to player. Rigid body. Okay. Because some weird things always happens. Now it's much more. Yeah, this is what we want. Although it is still rotating, right? We need to find out a way to solve the rotating issue. In the next tutorial, I will find a way to solve the rotating issue. But now we have done what we want. Okay. This is the end of this tutorial. I'm sorry I made some mistakes because I'm still learning about Unity. So the mistakes I made may also happen while you are using Unity. So this is the purpose of this, one of the purpose of tutorials. Learn from mistakes, okay? If we find as much as mistakes and we can learn from these mistakes, and most tutorials will just tell you what's the right thing to do, what's the correct ways to do, but they won't tell you what's the wrong way, what's to do things, and what's the mistakes to do things. So in this tutorial, we will use Unity from will of a learner. Okay, so I'm also teaching you about how to use Unity, and I'm also a learner, so you can learn from the mistakes. This is a special point of the tutorial. And in this tutorial, we have learned how to import a model from the third-party libraries, and we have learned how to use Unity asset store and how to add a UI component, right? And we know how to adjust the model, the components, just a review. And in next tutorial, we will try to fix the issue of the rotating of the model, because the model is keep rotating, right? In fact, we don't want the model to have any physical effects. I don't want it to have any physical effects. But the problem is that if I remove the rigged body, it can't interact with the stick. Okay. We also need the character to interact with the stick, but so the solution is remove the rigged body of the character and add a rigged body to the stick. But when I do that, we found some strange thing that the character could go through the stick. So I will figure out this issue before the next tutorial. And thank you for watching this tutorial. I'll see you next time.